Hi friends, it's Miss Rachel. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. Let's go ahead and get started. If you're ready for a story, clap your hands. If you're ready for a story, clap your hands. If you're ready for a story, clap your hands. If you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, clap your hands. If you're ready for a story, stomp your feet. If you're ready for a story, stomp your feet. If you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, stomp your feet. If you're ready for a story, rub your tummies. If you're ready for a story, rub your tummies. If you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, rub your tummies. If you're ready for a story, nod your head. If you're ready for a story, nod your head. If you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, nod your head. If you're ready for a story, sit so still. If you're ready for a story, sit so still. If you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, sit so still. Good job. All right, we're going to do the more we get together. The more we get together, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. 'Cause your friends are my friends and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. All right, I have my money tree tonight. As a reminder, we're still doing our summer reading program, and if you haven't registered yet, we are giving away $100 to every child who reads 10 books. Just visit your local library for more information. And I want to thank some awesome Storytime attendees. We have Faye and Tilly, who came up with this awesome idea to do a money tree. So we're going to say, way up high in the money tree, 5 little coins smiled at me. I shook that tree as hard as I could, and down came the money. And then we're going to go cha-ching, like you won a lot of money. All right, let's count those big coins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Way up high in the money tree, 5 little coins smiled at me. I shook that tree as hard as I could, and down came the coin. Cha-ching! Good job. How many coins are on our tree now? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Way up high in the money tree, 4 little coins smiled at me. I shook that tree as hard as I could, and down came the coin. Cha-ching! Good job. How many coins are on our tree now? We have 3 coins on our money tree. 1, 2, 3. Way up high in the money tree, 3 little coins smiled at me. I shook that tree as hard as I could, and down came the coin. Cha-ching! Good job. How many coins are on our money tree now? 2. 1, 2. Way up high in the money tree, 2 little coins smiled at me. I shook that tree as hard as I could, and down came the coin. Cha-ching! Good job. How many coins are on our tree now? 1. Way up high in the money tree, 1 little coin smiled at me. I shook that tree as hard as I could, And down came the coin. Cha-ching! Good job. We're going to put our coins away so we don't lose them. We're talking about big cats tonight. So not your little cat, but like a tiger or a lion, maybe a leopard, a cheetah. Let me know your favorite big cat down below. I think mine would have to be a tiger. I like all the stripes. Our first book is about a lion, and his name is Arlo. This is by Catherine Reiner. Arlo was a very tired lion. He had tired everything, but he could not get any sleep. The grass was too prickly, and the earth was too hard. The trees were too noisy, but the desert was too quiet. The sun was too hot, but the night was too cold. His family was warm, but they were wiggling too much. Everybody knows that lions need a lot of sleep, but Arlo was exhausted. Will I ever sleep again? Arlo sighed. But Arlo wasn't the only one who was awake. Of course you will, said a voice from above. I sleep through the day when it is bright, noisy, and hot. Shall I tell you how? And the owl began to sing. Think about the places where you'd like to be, the things you'd like to do there, and what you might see. Relax your whole body, slow your breathing right down. Imagine you're sinking into the soft ground. As you fall into calmness, so comfortable and deep, your mind will rest and you'll drift off to sleep. Arlo stretched and wiggled and tried to relax, while Owl sang her song one more time. Arlo thought of places that he would like to go and see. He imagined bounding up mountains, wading in rivers, and climbing enormous trees. Then Arlo imagined he might need rest, so he pictured himself cuddling up to the cozy, snoring family. And before he knew it, he was sleeping too. Arlo woke up feeling the sun on his coat. He was happy for being asleep for so long. He felt fresh and full of energy. He couldn't wait to tell Owl. Little Owl, roared Arlo, I slept! Hooray! Well done, came a tired voice from above. But now you've woken me up. I'm sorry, said Arlo. Shall I sing you a song? Owl nodded and tilted his head. So Arlo began to sing. And while he sang, Owl thought all of the places she would like to go and see. She imagined flying over waters, soaring high and fast, and gliding through the forest. Before she knew it, Owl felt starlight on her feathers. She had slept through the day and felt wonderful and rested. Hooray! Owl and Arlo cheered. We're pleased you've slept, but now you've woken us all up, the grumpy pride grumbled together. Sorry, said Arlo, but we know what to do, hooted Owl, and Arlo and Owl sang their song together. Think about the places where you'd like to be, the things that you'd like to see there, and what you might see. Relax your whole body, slow your breathing right down. Imagine you're sinking into the soft ground. Show As you fall in calmness, so comfortable and sleep, your mind will rest and you will drift off to sleep. And before long, everyone was asleep, including Arlo. Everyone, that is, except for Owl, who spread her wings and flew silently into the long, quiet night. Good job! And Quinn's favorite big cat is a cheetah. Thank you for joining us tonight, Quinn. All right, let's sing some more songs. We're going to do a new song about big cats, of course. It's called Spots. We're going to have the spots of our leopards. We're going to say spots, 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 spots. A leopard has lots of spots. What a lot of spots he's got. A tiger stripes are always nice, but a leopard has lots of spots. Let's give it a try. Spots, 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 spots. A leopard has lots of spots. What a lot of spots he's got. Tiger stripes are always nice, but a leopard has lots of spots, 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 spots. Let's try it again. Spots, 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 spots. A leopard has lots of spots. What a lot of spots he's got. Tiger stripes are always nice, but a leopard has lots of spots, 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 spots. Good job. All right, we're going to do our color songs. We have red, green, yellow, and blue, and we have our tree, and we have our sun, and our apple, and our sea. Red and green and yellow and blue, these are the colors around you. Red like an apple, green like a tree, yellow like the sun and blue like the sea. Red and green and yellow and blue, these are the colors around you. Good job. All right, we're going to do our driving around in my little red car. Of course, we're going to have green and pink, yellow, orange, and blue as well. We're driving, so we have to remember to put our seatbelt on. So we're going to reach over us and give it a click. We're going to start with the color red. Driving around in my little red car, driving around in my little red car, driving around in my little red car, zoom, 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 zoom. All right, let's take our next color. Blue. Driving around in my little blue car, driving around in my little blue car, driving around in my little blue car, zoom, 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 zoom. What's our next color? Orange. Driving around in my little orange car, driving around in my little orange car, driving around in my little orange car, zoom, 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 zoom. All right, what's our next color? Yellow. Driving around in my little yellow car, driving around in my little yellow car, driving around in my little yellow car, zoom, 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 zoom. What next? Pink. Driving around in my little pink car, driving around in my little pink car, driving around in my little pink car, zoom, 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 zoom. All right, our next color is green. Driving around in my little green car, driving around in my little green car, driving around in my little green car, zoom, 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 zoom. Good job. We're going to do the itsy bitsy spider. The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out Came the sun and dried up all the rain, and the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. Good job. All right, our last book is going to be about a tiger, and his name is Augustus. This is Augustus and His Smile, again by Kathleen Reiner. Augustus the tiger was sad because he had lost his smile. So he did a huge tigery stretch and set off to find it. First he crept under the cluster of bushes. He found a small shiny beetle, but he could not find his smile. Then he climbed to the top of the tallest tree. He found birds that chirped and called out, but he couldn't find his smile. Further and further Augustus searched. He scaled the crests of the highest mountain, where the snow clouds swirled, making frost patterns in the freezing air. He swam to the bottom of the deepest ocean and splished and splashed with schools of tiny, shiny fish. He pranced and prodded through the largest desert, making shadow shapes in the sun. Augustus paddled further and further and further, shifting through the sand, until pitter-patter, pitter-patter, drip, drip, plop. Augustus danced and raced as rain bellowed below. He splashed through puddles, bigger and deeper. He raced towards a huge silver blue puddle and saw there, under his nose, a smile. And Augustus realized that his smile would be there whenever he was happy. He only had to swim with fish or dance in the puddles or climb mountains and look in the world, for happiness was everywhere around him. Augustus was so pleased he hopped and skipped and jumped away smiling. Good job. All right, let's do Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. All right, let's wave goodbye. We wave goodbye like this. We wave goodbye like this. With our friends it's story time. We wave goodbye like this. We clap goodbye like this. We clap goodbye like this. With our friends it's story time. We clap goodbye like this. We stomp goodbye like this. We stomp goodbye like this. With our friends it's story time. We stomp goodbye like this. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope to see you next time.